So hey guys, in this video I'd like to share the results of one of my clients and show you what it takes to make money with YouTube automation. So this is Marcus. He started working with me and purchased an already monetized channel this past summer. And if some of you can tell, he's the one that's been helping me with voiceovers for the previous YouTube videos. Let's get into it. How are you doing and how are things going with your channel, Marcus?
Good. I'm doing absolutely great. My channel's growing by the day. We're currently I think we just passed 40,000 subscribers yesterday. So
Perfect,
it's
perfect.
growing. The views, I think we're at 40 million views a month. I scaled it to 40 million views a month for a shorts channel, so we're doing good with that channel. It's growing by the day.
Congrats on that. And before we start working together, have you had any experience with YouTube automation?
No, thankfully, you reached out to me. I was doing mentorship under a different type of coaching for a different type of business model. But no, I didn't have no experience with YouTube automation when I first started. It wasn't until you had reached out to me and introduced me to it, and I gave it a shot, and it's probably the best decision that has happened. So I'm thankful for you reaching out, and I'm thankful that I took the step forward in taking action and investing money into this, and it's paying off good. So
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
been
I
great.
remember you wanted to post like gym content for your
Oh
personal
yeah.
brand, but
Yeah.
you decided to switch to a different thing. So,
I was building
so
a person at the
mhm,
time I was building a personal brand, um, which takes a long time. It takes a lot of content. It's gonna take a while for you to grow an audience based on you. And in the meantime, I was like, man, while I build this, let me just build this YouTube automation business on the side that's gonna bring in money. And that's what I started to do, and it's bringing in money. So yeah, it's been great.
yeah. And what kind of work do you do on daily basis with your channel, and how time consuming is it?
Yeah, so I have an editor that's editing on two channels of mine. I just bought a third monetized channel from you, and I'm probably gonna have another editor. I think we're working on a rev share basis with that editor. But in terms of the work that I do for the channels, I basically use vidIQ to create the video descriptions and titles. And every now and then I do content research. I help out my editor. He takes care of the content research, like finding more videos to recreate, finding new ideas, finding what's working, see what's going viral right now in our niche. But he mainly does that. But every now and then when I'm scrolling through Instagram or scrolling through YouTube Shorts feed. I find some that are
Mhm.
very similar to our niche, and then I send it over to my editor, and we kind of discussed on should we recreate this one? What's a better way to show a different perspective from this same video? Trying to improve on the original content. But yeah, as far as I do a morning post right whenever I wake up. So like around 4:40 is when I make that first post. Then I do a midday post, which is around 12:30, and then I do a night post. So I post it around 9 o'clock at night, and pretty much my editor sends me the videos. I make the post every single day, and that's pretty much all I do.
Perfect. And how much time does it take on average, like in your day,
In
to
a
do that?
day, I'd say probably uh probably 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. And what originally made you decide to seek help and getting a channel from me instead of trying to figure it out on your own?
Um, Ever since I was little, I always seeked out a mentor. When I was very little, I was around 15 years old. I started a drop shipping store and I got a mentor with it. So I saved up a bunch of money when I was young, and then I got a mentor because I know that it's gonna fast track your way to success.
Yep.
You have one-on-one direct, like I have their WhatsApp number, so they're able to message me back. And I've always operated that way. Having a mentor, being able to look over your shoulder and say, no, instead of that title, use this title, or instead of this hook at the beginning of the video, use this hook. They're able to give you um, how their success in their videos. They're able to apply it onto you and literally teach you hands-on. Nah, do this instead. Or do you see how this title worked better than this one? Look at the previous videos. These are winning. This is exactly what's working. Recreate or double down on this type of content. So having a mentor, 100% is the best way to go. Trying to learn it by yourself, you're going to encounter a lot of problems. You're going to lose a lot of money. And thankful for me because whenever I first started, um, I tried to get into niches that were oversaturated. Like too
Mhm.
many people were in it, and if it wasn't for a mentor to say, "Hey, no, that's too saturated. Let's find a different niche that's been coming up within the past 3 months, past 90 days," and that gives you the higher chance of success. So being having a mentor to look over your shoulder and say, "Hey, don't get into that," because if I were to go into that into an oversaturated niche, I would have burned a lot of money, I would have lost a lot of time, and I would have um, felt bad, like, hey, I'm a failure, you know what I'm saying? But from failures, you do learn a lot, and I have lost a lot of money, but mentors have by far been the
Mhm.
best route to learn anything new, a new business, a new skill set, something that will pay you off. Having a mentor looking over for you, and exactly what in that you want to learn in or make money on is the best option. So having a mentor at 100% for any business you want to try, it's number one. You got to have one.
Yeah, that's 100% true. And I remember you were getting good views with your videos, and then out of nowhere, like a month or two ago, you decided to switch to different types of videos on a different
Oh
niche for
yeah,
no reason. And I saw that your views dropped, so I had to help you out. And after that, everything been going great, getting higher
yeah,
views. So yeah, I mean that's definitely a good thing to have a mentor, and I'm glad I was able to help you. So I have a
yeah,
few more questions for you.
100%.
The next one is, can you walk us through a specific strategy or action you implemented that made the biggest difference in your channel?
Staying disciplined on the content. So like we just mentioned, um, with my channel, I had a couple viral videos, and for whatever reason, I had the mindset of trying to test different types of content when I already had a specific type of content that was already working. The thing is to be disciplined on that and double down on what's already working. But my issue was I wanted to test other types of content, and then obviously the views dropped, and that's whenever I messaged you, hey, what's going on? I tried this. Um, but I'd say the number one thing is definitely staying disciplined on the content and posting every single day. So even though I'm posting, recreating and double down on the videos that have worked, recreating the same type of video, similar fashion, maybe different angle or more of that type of content, and doing it daily. And even if you're not getting views, keep on posting it because a few days later, that same video that you're going to post is going to go viral. And that's probably number one. Doubling down on the niche and posting daily, so staying consistent. And I'd say number two is staying specific onto that niche, posting content only on that niche. And then if you want to test something new, buy a new channel and then try a different idea that you had or a different type of content that you want to get into and test it on a new channel. I'd say that would be the best way for people to excel in this business.
Yeah, for sure. And for people that are watching and not sure what you mean by buying a channel, what he
Hmm.
means is he purchased an already monetized channel from me, so it wasn't just
Yeah.
like an aged account. It was already monetized. He was able to earn money from it from pretty much from the first month,
Oh
and
yeah.
right now that's what a lot of people are doing. So that's what Marcus did, and buying a channel from me. If you're interested, just DM me on Instagram and we can discuss that. So my next question for you, Marcus, is what was harder than you expected, and how did you push through it?
What was harder? Say it again.
What was harder than you expected, and how did you
Hmm.
push through it?
I would say definitely at the beginning, um, this business model was new to me. So with anything new, and this is just like human nature, something new, you don't understand it, you don't know what you don't know. So whenever I first started, I just kept trusting, I just kept trusting you, and I was posting, and it wasn't until like about 2 months in, 2.5 months in, is whenever everything started to change. Things started to blow up. But even then, I was feeling very like, oh man, this isn't working. And I should I stick to it. I had a lot of thoughts and negative like uh self-doubting thoughts and stuff like that. I was like, nah, this is not gonna work. But I just kept to it, man. I kept to it. I just kept improving the content, kept trying to make better titles, better hooks, better thumbnails for the videos, and it ended up blowing up. So the hardest part was definitely overcoming the negative thoughts.
Mhm.
But if you just stay consistent and follow the system that Busy provides, it's all going to take care of itself. You will see success in your channels 100%.
Yeah, for sure. And for someone watching this who's where you used to be at, what advice would you give them?
Definitely, you need to have a source of income. So having whether you have a good paying job, you need to be able to comfortably provide money to a channel for editors, testing new content. So that's definitely number one. Until your channel starts making money, and then you're able to reinvest the channel's money into editors and testing new types of content on different types of channels, or even buying channels like I have. So that's definitely number one, and I'd say trying to improve on content and make it better, or try to show YouTube's platform a better version of somebody who already succeeded in a certain niche. So kind of recreate or make it better make improvements on the original type of content, and pretty much make it your own. So that's pretty much all it is to it. And content is amazing. I've seen it's crazy what AI can do with content and uh, recreate better versions of videos with better descriptions, better voiceovers, better scripts. It's really incredible what AI can do. But yeah, man, that's probably the best advice I can give to anybody.
Yeah, for sure. And my personal advice would be to people is to be consistent. If you're trying to start YouTube automation,
Yes,
you think you're gonna
100%.
make money, like crazy money, thousands of dollars in the first month, this business is not for you. Marcus had to be consistent for at least 3 months until he saw like
Hmm.
those $200 days, $100 days, $300 days.
Yes,
So if
100%.
you're expecting, crazy amounts of money, as I said, in your first month, and you're not gonna stay consistent, you're not gonna upload if it's shorts, let's say one short a day every single day,
Hmm.
or if you're posting long form content, if you're gonna miss uploads, if you're not gonna post a long form video every week, I would advise you to post 3 to 4 at least on your
Hmm.
channel, then probably look into a different business.
Yeah.
That's my personal advice because YouTube always rewards creators that are consistent on their platform. There's no point of them to push out channels that are posting like once a week or 3 shorts a week, something like that. So make sure you stay consistent. If you see, that you're being consistent for a month, you're not getting high views, then simply switch it to a different niche or try to improve the quality of your content. That's my personal advice to you
100%.
guys. And to wrap up this call, can you please show your 90 days results, like the past 90
Yeah.
days? You can either try to screen share your
Okay.
computer right now or show on your phone.
Yeah, I can screen share.
Okay.
Yeah, and a business tip I want to give to everybody is whenever you're starting anything new, you have to be comfortable with um spending the money and investing into the channel for however months it takes until you start making money. So, I mean, I wasn't able to be successful because um or I wasn't able to if I wasn't able to spend the money for 3 months without seeing zero results, then I wouldn't have a successful channel. So you have to be comfortable with spending a specific amount of money per month onto this channel and just try to grow that, keep growing it. And I mean that will give you the best chance of success because you're outlasting everybody else. When everybody does it for a month, they give up. Obviously, they're not going to see results at all. But if you're able to go at it for the longest time possible, um, and you have the money to do it, definitely do it. Okay,
Yeah,
I
for
have
sure.
it pulled up here. Now let me try to share my screen. Boom, share. All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah, perfect. So
Yeah.
that's 90
This is
days.
channel results for
Perfect.
90 days.
Almost 5K in the last 90 days.
Yeah.
Great results. As you guys can see, that's yeah, he just updated it. So in the past year, well, he started around September.
Yeah.
That's when he
So
started.
kind of like half of a year.
Yeah,
But so far is doing crazy numbers. Views are always up and down, but as long as you stay consistent, videos from months ago, like from over here, are literally still paying me till this day. So it's absolutely amazing.
yeah. I think that's it. So let's wrap up this call. If anybody's
Yeah.
interested in joining my school group, just simply DM me on Instagram. And if you're trying to
Yeah.
purchase a channel, also DM me as well. We can
Yes,
work
sir.
out some type of deal, get you an editor and stuff like that. I'm here to guide people and help them out one on one. So yeah, that's pretty much it.